What if everything we've been taught about resilience is wrong? You're told to push harder, work longer, stay strong, and never quit. But what if that's exactly what's been wearing us out? We've been confusing endurance with resilience. And in a world that never stops changing, endurance eventually reaches its limit. I'm Dr. Jennifer Friedrich, clinical psychologist, executive leader, professor, and author of Living on the Edges of Change. And I wrote this book because I believe there is a better way. For years, I believed what so many of us believe, that exhaustion was proof of dedication, and that by being needed meant never slowing down, and resilience meant simply carrying more. Until one day, it didn't. And not because I stopped caring, but because I just couldn't keep living in that state of mind. And that awakening didn't happen in a therapy office or a boardroom. It actually happened on a mountain. Standing at the summit, I thought the hardest part of the hike was actually behind me, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The descent was steep, and every step demanded focus. My legs were shaking, and I was exhausted and dehydrated and mentally spent. But somewhere along that trail, I realized something I would never forget. Resiliency isn't about reaching the summit. It's about having what you need for the journey back home. And that moment became the beginning of a question that changed everything. What if resiliency isn't something we're born with? What if it's something we build? And after decades of counseling individuals and leading organizations, teaching graduate students and studying clinical psychology, I discovered that people who navigate change most successfully don't simply work harder, they work differently. They protect their energy and they sharpen their discernment. They lean into guidance and they intentionally shape their environment. And they develop adaptive strategies that allow them to respond wisely when life doesn't go according to plan. And together, these 5 dimensions became the EDGES model, a practical framework for building resilience that lasts a lifetime. Through this book, I weave together quiet moments that became life-changing lessons, personal stories, neuroscience, psychology, leadership research, and practical tools that you can begin using immediately. Because resiliency isn't a personality trait, it's a system, and systems can be strengthened. My hope is that this book changes the way that you think about strength, and that you stop measuring your worth by how much you can endure, and start measuring it by how wisely you can adapt. Because the future doesn't belong to the people who simply push the hardest. It belongs to those who know how to recover, reconnect, rethink, recalibrate, and keep moving forward with intention. So if you're a leader trying to guide others through uncertainty, a professional feeling the weight of constant change, or simply someone who's tired of surviving life instead of fully living it, this book was written for you. The world isn't slowing down, and you don't have to keep running yourself into the ground, because change is inevitable, but burnout is not. Learn how to live on the edges of change and discover the resiliency that's been with you all along.